13 years old and I can solve all kinds of Schrodinger equations. Is this normal?
Well, I can say that it's not normal, but so is your attention-seekingness for a 5-year-old. Hello, Zephyrs. This is me, Black Zephyr, and today we're going to be reviewing IAmVerySmart. I have an IQ of 200. Oh, lesson learned. Don't read articles on expanding the molecular and phenotypic spectrum of truncating MTATP6 mutations while cooking. Aww. In other words, don't burn your hand. I'm 13 and I want to apply Stanford Online High School for alumni/students. How was it? I'm a gifted person who scored nearly 1200 on my SAT and I'm an international level golfer. But I have a chance of getting in. Yeah, you have a chance of getting in if you use your money wisely. Yeah, those bribery. I don't know, he made a lot of sense in some of his arguments. What do I know? I only have a double major in mathematics and philosophy. I can't understand. I only have a single I don't even have a major. Don't act like you've never poorly recreated movie scenes. I haven't, because I've never attempted to. Therefore, I cannot fail at it. Kinda like sex, I get it. Just kidding. Stay safe and take it easy. If you are suggesting that my intellectual and rhetorical responses to the Twitter convo has led you to believe that I am what most would consider a nerd and therefore by default participate in a very low, if non-existent amount of fornication, then no, you fail at that too. Man assumes that he's being called a nerd because the burn was about him not having sex. Ooh. Is marijuana bad for your brain? Well, this is bullcrap. I've smoked steady and heavy since 10 years, and I currently have 4 college degrees. Graduated on a roll with my master's, and I am considering going back to be very high, but very smart PhD success story. Well, r/that happened. Stoner genius. This is not complete. Answer would have been no law. I just can't intermingle with most people anymore. Individually, it's fine, but in groups, the dynamic changes so much. It's all gloom and despair, or humor with very dark or damaging undertones. I get fed up with the negativity and cut it off from my infiltrating my psyche. If you can tell by my vocabulary these days, I read a love of books. Alright, understandable. Wow, you converse with people with book words. Huh. Hey, NHL admin, go back to school. Anyways is not a word that's spelled anyway, no S, ever. Well, of course not. Imbeciles who can't read or pass English classes. You obviously have no clue. Anyways, with the S is considered slang and is a part of a non-standard colloquial or informal English. Furthermore, since anyway is an adverb, it is impossible for adverbs to be plural. Period. You might need that information to get your GED. Well, now you're hated. Really, he's like the only character besides Lisa that feels grounded. I get that after season 22 he probably gets annoying, but which Simpson character doesn't? He claims to be an underachiever and proud of it. And I work on Bay Street, Canada's Wall Street. He will never have a career as an analyst if he keeps that attitude. He's 10 years old. I bet everyone who goes to a primary school had the attitude of I hate school. I don't care if I failed when they were a kid. Well, I didn't. I had my eyes on the prize and now I'm a respected analyst with a bright future. Well, with this, I think you aren't respected anymore. Oh boy, this is going to be very long. What can I say? I'm just a different in that I am an intellectual, a genius, one who has hit a target beyond where others can't even see. And I believe in it now. I just don't know the single source of how or why I came to be how I am today. Unraveling how I am based on this, the memory of my experiences is literally impossible. Measuring my intelligence can be seen as improbable. More research is needed in this context. But what can I say? It's just natural selection. I'm the best of the best ever here was. I know and speak 9 languages fluently: Shanghainese, Mandarin, Cantonese, English, acts of service, quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch, and receiving gifts. And if your guy's current struggles at this age, I probably experienced that I understand to some extent on how to deal with them. Okay. I'm bright. Capturing the potential myself is super difficult. I can literally do whatever the frick I want with my intelligence and be successful at multiple intelligences: interpersonal, bodily, kinesthetic, interpersonal, logical reasoning, music, spatial, naturalist, and obviously linguistic. Academic? I don't think we need to go that because honestly my genius is rooted through academic dexterity. I'm creative as frick. I'm literally thinking all the time, risk-taking, mistake-making. This has too many commas, but also having the self-control, vision, and psychological background to safeguard my discord and shenanigans into symphonies and oil paintings. Wow, what an artist. A disciplined eye, been depressed at least 5 times in my life and still have the turbulent mind to get as out. Several failed past relationships that enabled me to learn the most fundamental needs of of self-love and self-discovery, having true grit, being able to persevere through it all, through uncertainty, disappointment, challenges, and even disheartening failure to create great work. It's not freaking effortless. It took freaking hard-ass work and grinding to get to where I am in life at the age of 21. Failing fuels me. Sucking fuels me. I am my worst enemy. What can I say? The stars are aligning. Talent is important, but how one develops and nurtures it is even more so. Is this Matt Davella? Is this one of those personal growth YouTubers? Or Ty Lopez? That was a great pick. Hurt's gonna be their starter by week 4. This isn't a false dilemma. Logical fallacy. I won't give you my responses anymore. I just have the logical fallacy you commit and let you connect that dots. Ooh. Philosophy major talks about football.
I was told I was too much of an intellectual. Nobody can have big conversations anymore. This is why our world is doomed to fail. You rather melt your brains with politics or whatever show on TV. I feel so out of place. Oh, I'm too much of an intellectual. I can't understand these plebs.
If I say huh like 7 times, don't say never mind. Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. If someone says huh that many times when I'm trying to have a concise and eloquent conversation with them, then they will probably get a roundhouse kick to the face from me, because I associate huh with someone of low intellect that cannot discern at least the minimal of their attention, and it shows awful deductive skills on top of being extremely rude. Do they just not know what disinfectant is?
You clearly do not know what a disinfectant is. Your vocabulary and education are obviously very limited.
I'm sorry, what?
You clearly do not understand what a disinfectant is. Your vocabulary and education are obviously limited.
Then please tell me what a disinfectant is, as a bleach is a disinfectant. Same with lice. Those are some disinfectants. Yes, there are many more. To think that those are the only ones, any that none are medically viable, only proves my point about your education. Your comments indicate a 5th grade education or resistance to facts. Please, what types of disinfectants are okay to inject? Well, UV light and numerous ingredients already used in vaccines. I know you are going to say UV light causes cancer. Yes, in extreme doses over many years, not when used in a medical setting with controlled doses. If Trump said you need to drink water, you stupid pricks would go drown yourselves. That is the exact level of ignorance you idiotic traitors freaking trash are currently displaying. Ooh, gotta get that Witcher sense of smell. Water actually has no taste, smell, or color. Look it up. You're being facious, right? Too dumb to argue with me based on my proofs? Yeah, I figured. Think before. You're right. Since you were too lazy to look it up, which I told you to, water has no taste. Water has... No. Water still has taste. Water still has smell. I disagree with you. What do you do for fun? Shatter people's thoughts and reality and make them question their existence. Your reality is the sum of everything you consume through your 5 sentences. Reflected back to you. Want to redesign the reality? Control what you consume in every area possible. What do you do for fun? Okay, I won't talk to you again. Just watching this to reassure I have a superior and highly refined taste in music and uberhuman skills as a musical listener. Yeah, I don't get it why this is still below 15k views. My guess is the algorithm does not like the word analysis, because analysis tends to confuse people. No, you don't understand the algorithm. The algorithm likes videos that people watch, and this video doesn't get in the algorithm because people don't watch it. People don't like to watch it. I love it when I tweet out some spicy take and people are like, what book do you recommend that I read on this? And decorum prevents me from tweeting back, oh my dear, this is just a crazy thought plucked at random from the chaotic netherworld of my mind. Let me recommend to you this potent cocktail, years of tangentially related study of an absolute lack of filter and a deeply contrarian nature. No one can handle her spicy takes. Don't lie to a smart person that overthinks it's never end well. Such people have trained their minds to look for loopholes in every story and sometimes investigate to find missing links. So if things don't make it sense, they think about it until it makes sense. Ooh, and I'm that person. Don't lie to this man. Don't lie to this guy. Why does this have 4,535 likes? That's why I don't like Twitter anymore. Ooh, what works out did you do? I work on my brain by reading philosophy and Nietzsche. While some enjoy the thrill of physical combat, I get more excited at the prospect of engaging in intellectual combat. Whether it takes the form of debate or model United Nations, well, I don't think you'll get better at debating because of this comment. Music really brings people together no matter what color, nationality, gender, or language it is. It's just sad that some people people think their taste is better on this music is better. Well, some people do have reasons for believing so. For instance, I took multiple music theory classes in college, so therefore I do understand music and its production significantly better than the average person. I would argue this makes my music taste objectively better. I think you missed the point of this wholesome tweet. Oh god, studying music doesn't make your opinion any better. Just makes you seem like an ass, yeah. I study psychology and philosophy, so beware, lol. Why should I beware? I love psychology and philosophy. Both are very much related to my field. What are you concentrating in? Why? Because I will tweak your mind, lol. Nah, I doubt it. Lol, I'm much more of a Renaissance guy. You know, Glenn Gould and Giotto. Glenn Gould, the 20th century pianist. Well, you prefer Carlo Gaufflato. What a pervert he was. No, I just meant Glenn Gould isn't Renaissance. I didn't know all these people, but no.
Laugh away. I know how to divide by 0. I haven't figured out the mathematical/physical ramifications of my discovery all the way yet, but needless to say, I feel a great responsibility to research its effects on reality before publishing my work. Like I said, laugh away, but I've outpaced Einstein and Stephen Hawking by discovering math they couldn't envision, and I'm withholding my ideas until I'm okay with understanding what will happen to the public when I expect to release this new, outrageously simple but pretty damn profound teaching that will redefine our view of reality and space and time. Again, but be ready to read Crow later.
Ooh, outpace Einstein and Hawking. What are you, Tesla? If you do you or can learn to live life with a welcoming, broad perspective of our world, you will very likely quickly find me to be an interesting and inspiring person. I care very deeply for the emotions of others, their self-worth. Often it is near impossible for me to differentiate their own from mine. I inhabit the mind and body of others as if I had been born them instead of me. I am abnormally intelligent and creative. My imagination is quite a spectacle. Most are truly captivated by it. Abnormally intelligent. Why Iron Man and why not female? Oh, okay, this joke is not for everyone, because no one knows one of the most simple chemical symbol. Well, Fe, that's like silicon. I've always believed polyam is more natural to humans than monogamy. Okay, cool, lol. Just part of my philosophy of humans. Yep, I do love philosophy, especially Marxism, along with parts of metaphysics. Wow, Tinder is fun. Don't use Tinder ever. Instead of pretty, my favorite is poetry to the news. Makes the other feel dumb or even angry because it might sound like an insult to them. Then you explain and they feel flattered in addition to thinking you're smart or at least have a large vocabulary. Works every time. Even the one time they poured the remainder of their drink on me while calling me an asshole. Once I explained, they felt terrible and bought me drinks all night. The free drinks were far better than the subsequent play. I think I've used that word. I'd say this guy is pretty smart. FR, what does FR mean? I'll get invited to a party while reading Plato's 5 Regimes in my local coffee shop. Like, when will people understand I don't have the time to waste on animalistic things? Oh, Twitter for Android. That makes sense. Oh, how was your day? It was good. So just watching some Netflix. Nice. What are you watching? The Office favorite show. My dad is the epitome of Michael Scott. Ugh. What?
That show is so stupid. You don't can learn anything from television like that. Clearly, you are not engaged with proper television that I watch. The Office has nothing but unintelligent humor. I don't have an IQ of 136 for nothing. Try watching something mentally stimulating like National Geographic or something on the History Channel. I was gifted, but I choose not to lose my precious brain cells that God gave me over to a silly television show. Just trying to help. You're a very pretty smart girl, but television like that only rots your brain.
You sound like an asshole. Yeah, he is an asshole. He doesn't like an asshole. He literally sounds an asshole. Okay, I think that's going to be it. And yeah, my throat hurts now. So if you really like the video, please share it with your friends. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, if that's already a thing. So yeah, if you also want to join our Discord server, you can join by going to the link down below. And yeah, I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.